Good morning, Cypress Village, and happy Friday, and welcome to our virtual coffee chat again. Today is September 4th, it's Friday, and happy Friday to all, and hopefully a happy weekend on tap. This week we've got several informational pieces that we're going to share with you. To start, we're going to start with housekeeping. We have a couple announcements to make in regards to housekeeping this week, one of which is next week happens to be housekeeping week. So when your housekeeper comes to your apartment or your house, make sure that you have a little note or just wish them a happy housekeeping week, something nice that will make their day. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. And we have hired a replacement for our housekeeping director vacancy. We have hired a gentleman named Anthony Bone. You're going to meet him here shortly within Coffee Chat. He took over Ilner Busico's role as the housekeeping director. Comes to us with many years of housekeeping experience, 20 plus years at Ritz-Carlton, so we are looking forward to having him on board. He's currently in orientation, but we expect him to hit the ground running next week. So you will see a little introduction of himself and you will meet him. Also, following that, Stephanie Markowski, our healthcare administrator, and myself are going to give everybody a little update on the governor's executive order that was signed on Wednesday of this week, allowing visitation to long-term care facilities, which include here at Cypress Village, our nursing home and skilled nursing facility, along with assisted living. After that, Katie Amador is going to provide some updates with resident programs. She's got some exciting news that we want to share as we continue to try and take steps to reopen Cypress Village. Hope that everybody can watch that. And last but not least, Laurel wanted to share a video that she took of a window visit in our healthcare center. A resident, I think she's a short-term rehab patient, so she's not a resident of Cypress Village, but she's here to get rehabilitated for a short stay. Her family actually contracted a band to come do a live performance for her outside of the window. What's the band's name, Laurel?
The Chris Thomas Band.
The Chris Thomas Band. They're very, very well known here in Cypress Village, very similar to Jean Nordan, but different generation. So please take a look at that, and we also posted it on the Cypress Village Facebook page. If you get a chance to look at that, it's very, very cool. So with that, enjoy this week's episode. Is there a burger of the week this week?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I don't know what it is, so Brian Berger and Thomas Rivers and maybe Jason Smith will give you some updates on what the burger of the week is as well. That wasn't on my intro list, but anyway, have a great day and enjoy the show. Today I've got a new member of the family. His name is Anthony Bone. He is the new housekeeping director here at Cypress Village. He replaced Ilner Busico. We are very excited to have him here today, and he's going to introduce himself and tell you a little bit about himself. I was very, very attracted to him for a couple reasons. One was he had all the right answers regarding cleaning these carpets within the main building. And in addition to that, he also had 20 years experience at the Ritz-Carlton, which I love that attention to detail, and looking forward to him bringing that here to us here at Cypress Village. But I'm going to turn it over to him. This is Mr. Anthony Bone. Please welcome him to Cypress Village. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. I'm Anthony Bone. I'm so happy to be here. A little bit about myself. Like Ty said, I was in hotel business, 20 years for Ritz-Carlton all over United States and Caribbean. And I'm so excited to be here because it's a different field. So I'm going to learn. But my expectations is to be part of a unique family. I'm really happy. I'm happy to be here.
We just wanted to share a little information. Some of you are aware that the governor just yesterday, actually not yesterday, it was Wednesday, signed an executive order to allow visitation in healthcare and long-term care facilities, which include our skilled nursing center and also our assisted living center. I have Stephanie Markowski here with me. She is the healthcare administrator and in charge of our healthcare center. And her and I were just going to share a little bit of information that we learned over the last couple days and what our plans are here, at least preliminarily, prior to executing a plan to assure we meet the mandate and assure we meet the mandate safely. So with that, I'm going to introduce Stephanie, and her and I will just tag team this scenario for you, so everybody understands where we are and where we're going. Stephanie?
Some of the requirements that we have to meet in order to open up the healthcare center for visitation are training all of the visitors on infection control policies. We have to ensure that we have nice areas that are temperature and shaded for our guests and our patients. We have to ensure as well that our visitors are all informed on the proper PPE to be used while they are visiting their residence. And we also have to maintain a schedule. All visitation must be scheduled by appointment, and we have to maintain that, as well as monitoring our visits and making sure that the residents and the visitors are maintaining social distancing 6 feet apart and limiting their touch with each other. Each visitor as well will have to be screened at the front gate. You will have to have your temperature checked, your O2 taken, and answer the questions that we have on our questionnaire, as well as providing the center a weekly negative COVID test to ensure that our patients are safe.
With that being said, you understand where we are at this point in relation to the healthcare center. Obviously, we still have a lot of points to cover and details to cover before we can actually fully implement and roll out a plan to the community, as well as the state of Florida regarding visitation here at the healthcare center. So I know a lot of you are wondering, so what does that mean for independent living, also assisted living and memory care? For independent living, this is going to be a very short and sweet answer. Nothing is going to change. We are going to hold with the current policies and procedures we have in place for safety purposes. It's been very good to us thus far. We want to continue with that, at least for the near future. You know, just please bear with us in regards to any changes to IL. So again, just to reiterate one last time, independent living, there will be no changes. For assisted living and memory care, we are working on a couple different options. I am not going to present those at this time because we have not finalized them nor gained approval for them, but I do expect that early next week we should be able to roll out the final plan for assisted living and memory care, and Stephanie as well will be able to present to the community what the final plan is for the healthcare center.
Good morning, Cypress Village, and happy Friday. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I've got some exciting announcements to go through today, quite a bit of information, so bear with me, and if you have any questions following this video, feel free to reach out to myself or Tiffany in the Resident Programs Department by calling 904-807-6224. I'm going to start out my announcements to remind residents that every week we have a weekly make and take craft available for residents. All you have to do to participate is call our office to sign up, and the supplies for that week's craft will be delivered right to your apartment or your house. A lot of residents keep their crafts for themselves, but I've been hearing recently that many of you have been donating your final products to our residents in the healthcare center and up in assisted living and memory care. So that's an option as well. If you want to complete the craft and turn that into myself or Tiffany, we would be happy to give that to a resident who might not be feeling so well right now and could use a little pick-me-up. So please consider taking part in that. This week's craft will be tiny tile coasters. So those will be really cute to use in your apartment or your house if you're interested, or to donate if you don't want to keep them. I also wanted to touch base on bingo and trivia. Last week I announced that we were looking into some options to expand those programs to be in person. We are still awaiting approval for that expansion. So this week we will be holding those programs virtually using our regular Zoom program. But just as an update for all of you all, we are still looking to expand those, and as soon as we receive the final word on that, we will get that information out to all of you who I know are anxiously awaiting the word on bingo and trivia. Our movie matinee for this coming week is going to be Kinky Boots, highly, highly requested. If you are interested in viewing that as a group, give the activities department a call. We will be holding the movie matinee sessions on September 7th and 9th from 3 to 6 p.m. And all you have to do to sign up is give us a call. Our capacity for both of those matinees are 10 people, so be sure to sign up if you're interested. We also have our virtual fine arts series in the OMR this week. 2 showings, one on Tuesday the 8th at 4 o'clock and one on Thursday the 10th at 1 o'clock. Those are also in the OMR. You must call to sign up. This week we will be showing Iban's Hedda Gabler ballet. Enjoy. Did I say that wrong, Laurel? Laurel, I think I might have said it wrong. Okay. The hot topic of the week. Everyone has been asking me about our happy hour goodie bag deliveries. How do I get one? Do I have to call to sign up? Do I need to call every week? I have all the answers for you. Happy hour goodie bag deliveries. Every resident here at Cypress Village is encouraged and welcome to call the Resident Programs Department, the Community Life Services Department, to sign up to receive a weekly happy hour goodie bag delivery. We will deliver goodie bags of happy hour surprises to your apartment or your house every Friday before 4 o'clock. From there, it's up to you what you do with it, but I highly encourage you to go out on your balcony and enjoy the drink with your friends and your neighbors, or if you live in a house, get together in your cul-de-sac or meet at your mail kiosk and social distance but enjoy time with neighbors. There is no charge for this goodie, and next week we will be delivering Chardonnay. Recently we've done Merlot, we've even done Jack and Cokes. This week it'll be Chardonnay, and who knows what it'll be next week. So keep an eye out, make sure you sign up. When you sign up, you can elect to either just get it for 1 week, or you can sign up for every week moving forward if that makes it easier for you. And I hope you all will take advantage of that. It's a really nice opportunity for you all to have some social happy hour time. I also have a super exciting announcement for next week as well. We have partnered with the dining department to bring you a new program that we are calling To Go and a Show. And what this program is going to entail is for residents to sign up to receive a special 3-course gourmet style meal and a bottle of wine delivered to their apartment on Friday the 11th. The deliveries will take place between 5 and 5:30, and once you get your meal, we are going to, on channel 266, play a film for all to see. But the twist is that the film and the meal are going to have the same theme. So in your weekly programs packet, you will see that the theme for next week is going to be Italian food, and we'll also announce what the movie is. So stay tuned for that and sign up if you're interested. The seating or availability is limited, so please keep that in mind. But this is something that we plan to continue in the future. So if you are not able to get on the list this week, keep an eye out for the next one. I also just want to announce that the library, beginning on Tuesday, September 8th, is reopening under regular hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. This is very exciting. A lot of residents have requested these expanded hours, and our lovely library volunteers have coordinated the schedule so that they can open the library back to normal hours. The capacity limit will be 4 people at this time, so I do ask that if you are wanting to sit and browse a book or the newspaper or whatever it might be, that you grab what you need from the library and then go to the train lobby to enjoy your reading, just so that we can maintain that capacity limit of 4 people. But our library volunteers will be there to assist you, answer any questions you need, help you find a book. And I hope that you all will stop by the library and take advantage of those expanded hours. I've got a couple more announcements. We're almost there. In your weekly programs packet, there will be an announcement regarding a little contest that we are having for some fall decorations. We are gearing up for the beginning of autumn. It's coming up here in a couple of weeks, and I want to encourage all of our residents to decorate their doors, whether they live in an apartment or house, with fall-themed decor. After we know who has decorated their door, we're going to get some footage of that, some pictures, compile those together, play them on 266 so that residents can see how their neighbors have decorated. And we also have a little contest going. So if you participate, you will be entered into a raffle for a really fun fall-themed gift basket. So please consider participating and making our community beautiful for fall. Last but not least, this is a secret, so hopefully Ty's not watching this, but just as a very quick reminder, Ty's birthday is next Friday, September 11th. We are making him a very special video to honor him on his birthday. He hates celebrating his birthday, but we thought this would be a really nice way for residents and staff just to give him a simple birthday message. So if you are interested in participating in that, please contact myself, Tiffany, or Laurel, and we will coordinate getting footage of you wishing Ty a happy birthday, and we will be sure to include that in the video. And we'll also include that next Friday for Coffee Chat, and that's how Ty is going to see it. So keep this on the down low. If you see him, don't spoil the surprise. And I'm sorry, one more thing. Grandparents' Day is approaching on Sunday, September 13th. I have emailed all of the contacts that I have for your family members and asked them to submit special videos so that we can honor you all on Grandparents' Day. If I have missed anyone, if you are not confident that I have your loved one's email address, please shoot me an email or give myself or Tiffany a call. I will be happy to forward them along the information on how to submit videos for our special Grandparents' Day video, which will air on channel 266 on Grandparents' Day, Sunday the 13th, and we will also post that to our Facebook page for residents to see. And I think that is all I have for this week. If you all have any questions, give us a call, and I hope you have a great Friday.
Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Today I'll be talking about the Phase 2 plan for dining. So a lot of questions have been going around. I met with the dining committee yesterday to finalize our plans, and we're going to review that information today. So the tentative start date for this is September 14th, which is rapidly approaching. As I said, I met with the dining committee. We reviewed everybody who signed up, and we had a good bit of participation, but I will say, just to the residents who signed up, everybody who signed up to come to the dining room during Phase 2 did receive their first choice, so that's a good thing for everyone. Pretty soon, actually on September 11th, we're going to be sending out confirmation of your assigned seating time as well as your assigned table, because as I mentioned before in the letter that was sent out a while ago, the residents who come to the dining room will have the same table throughout Phase 2. So that information will be coming out shortly. The seating plan will also come out into in the September 11th newsletter, and it has the floor plan, and then it'll have your table number so you can identify which table will be yours. So hopefully whenever you come down, you'll know exactly where to go. If not, a team member of dining will be there to assist you. So during the Phase 2 dining room, like I said, the dining committee, we talked about a couple different things. One was how our sanitation practices are going to go. So one thing we did whenever we were assigning the tables is during the first seating, we have a section of the dining room for that. Second seating, we have a section of the dining room for that. Third seating, fourth seating, so on and so forth. So we won't reuse the tables after each seating, which will be helpful. So we'll have plenty of time to sanitize the tables from top to bottom The menus are going to be paper menus. They're one-time use only. So whenever you read off the menu, you turn it back to the server, it gets thrown in the trash. The salt and pepper will be packets. So there won't be any salt and pepper on the table. There won't be any sugar on the table. There won't be any comment cards on the table. All those items you'll have to request from your server. And all that information is going to be coming out in the future. One thing that was talked about was the dress code for the Phase 2 dining. So the Phase 2 dining dress code in the main dining room will be Middleton's dress code for dinner. And that was also sent out and will be resent out. But basically, if you're a man, slacks and a collared shirt. If you're a woman, appropriate dress. You know, we want to try to keep it nice, but also I understand that it's a little bit different, so we want to be a little casual as well. Deliveries, so we'll still be offering deliveries from the main dining room as well as the Loon's Nest throughout Phase 2. Deliveries will remain complimentary. The only thing that will change with deliveries is that there will be set times to call in to place your delivery, and there will be set times that the deliveries will be sent out. I know currently in the Loon's Nest you can order something and we'll bring it up as soon as we can, but during Phase 2 we're going to be busy with residents in the dining room, so we'll be unable to bring the order up, you know, whenever you want it. It'll have to be at a certain time. And again, the information of those deliveries will be sent out as well in the September 11th update. In the Loon's Nest, what to expect in the Loon's Nest. So the Loon's Nest is going to operate a little bit differently than the main dining room. The hours of operation will be 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. It'll be based on capacity rather than signing up for a table. So the Loon's Nest will have a capacity of 25 seats. There will only be 25 chairs in the dining room, so that's all we can fit at one time. As the same as the main dining room, you can only dine together if you live together. If you do not live together, unfortunately, you cannot sit together. And that's just something we have to do to keep all the guidelines in place. So there will be a waiting area set up because obviously we're not sure how many residents are going to come down. Hopefully being open from 11 to 7 will spread it out enough so we don't have a buildup of people waiting to come eat in the Loon's Nest. But we will have an area designated for residents to sit and wait while the table becomes available and while we clean the table. But whether you're eating in the main dining room or in the Loon's Nest, I always express that, you know, especially in Loon's Nest, that you might have people waiting on a table. So once you've completed your meal, please vacate the table so we can have time to clean it and have the next resident come sit. Store to your door, we'll still offer store to your door. However, deliveries many times are being made same day. Moving forward in Phase 2, store to your door deliveries will most likely be made within 24 to 48 hours after placing the order, because again, we'll be busy with residents in our dining rooms once again. So that's just a little brief overview. Again, more information will come out with this about this, and we look forward to seeing you here in the dining room very soon.
The real question is, when are you bringing back the butternut squash fries?
Never, but there will be a similar version. All right, residents, welcome to the Loon's Nest Bar and Grill. Some exciting news. The fall menu will be coming up here soon. We're hoping to have it rolled out the week of the 22nd. I believe the first day of fall is the 22nd or 23rd, one of the two. But we're going to have some very exciting menu items. Fall is one of my favorite months, or seasons rather, for food. A lot of great flavors, so a lot of good stuff to look forward to. So, and also, we have Brian Berger, famous sous chef here at Cypress Village, famous for his burgers. He invented them. His last name's Berger.
That's exactly how
He'll be going over the burger of the week this week. Brian?
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Loon's Nest Bar and Grill on this beautiful Friday morning. For the burger of the week next week, and I do want to specify next week, it starts on Sunday. We have a Sloppy Joe burger. So you have the usual Kaiser roll, and then the all beef patty with a Sloppy Joe mix, just a traditional classic Sloppy Joe with cheddar cheese, tobacco onions, and pickles.
Are you doing this burger? All right, so we have some exciting news here. We have a new associate with us in the dining services. Her name is Jocelyn. She is the new assistant dining room manager, and she's just going to say a couple words.
Hello everyone, it's really good to be here, and my name is Jocelyn, and I'm originally from Myanmar. I just graduated from University of Central Florida. I study hospitality management, and this is my first full-time job. Working here in the dining room area and serving people is my passion, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me, but not quite. I have forgotten two of my most important announcements. Number one, we are coordinating a clothing drive. Lots of residents have asked us to do this. Tiffany has reached out to multiple organizations in Jacksonville, and we are trying to pick the best one. Keep an eye out for details, but we are holding a clothing drive on the 14th and 15th of September. So go ahead, start going through your closets, going through your drawers, and collecting any clothes that you would like to donate. Start putting those to the side in a bag, and more information will be coming out shortly on that. But again, that will be held on the 14th and 15th of September right here in the train lobby. And I also forgot a very exciting announcement. We are going to begin having some of our regular entertainers back to the campus to do live stream performances to channel 266 and our Cypress Village Facebook page. There will be more information on this in the weekly programs packet, but I want to give you all a little bit of a heads up how it will work. Our musical entertainers are being COVID tested, and as long as they present a negative COVID test, we are going to allow them to live stream performances to you all from Egret Hall on specific dates and times. So keep an eye out for that. We are going to kick this off on Monday, which is Labor Day, the 7th, at 2 o'clock with a special performance by the Conch Fritters. So if you've got Comcast Channel 266, please tune in. If you do not have Comcast Channel 266, there will be directions on how you can access this live stream video online on our Facebook page, whether you have a Facebook or not. So definitely keep an eye out for that performance and many more to come. Thank you all, and this is my final goodbye.
I'm into the moon. Let me tell you something of the story. That been told what spring's like home. And I'm so good. Oh, baby, baby, hold my hand. In other words, get out of there and come kiss me. Fill my heart home. Let me swing forever. Oh, you are all alone. All I wish and adore. Oh, in other words, please bet you. In other words, I said in other words, we all love you. All right. Oh, she is so welcome. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so deserving. It's easy.
Fabulous. It's just fabulous, 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 my God. Oh, you blown me away.
I'm back with your weekly COVID statistical update. We'll start with the state of Florida. The state of Florida is up to 637,000 cases total, which have resulted in 11,650 deaths. Looking at the county numbers for Duval, total cases are at 27,000, resulting in 267 deaths overall. The data statewide for new cases has continued to trend down over the last month. Within the last few days, it's spiked up a little bit. I don't know if that's due to schools reopening and more tests that are occurring, but there is a little spike. So the curve that was consistently going down has taken a little a little spike up. Hopefully that's going to be very, very short-lived, but we will keep an eye on that. But the death rate, which is the most important metric that we look at, is considerably down. On November 3rd, the total deaths in the state of Florida were 8. In listening to the local hospital executives here just recently, they are preparing for a potential another blip of COVID-related cases, and that's because of the respiratory other illnesses that are going to be prevalent here coming into fall. You know, we have a lot of pneumonia that we're typically looking at, and also flu. So those two combined with COVID, the hospitals are being very, very cautious in regards to preparations. Currently in the entire county of Duval, there are approximately 200 hospital beds occupied for COVID. The overall capacity for ICU is very, very sound. They're looking at 45% overall. So I believe, you know, they're in a good place if there is a spike that occurs here due to, you know, flu season that's coming upon us. But here at Cypress Village, I do have some good news. Recently, we've retested all of our memory care residents. As of Tuesday, actually, I'm sorry, as of Wednesday, we actually have no confirmed cases for residents on the campus. So that is great news. We are doing one more round of testing just to be 100% sure. From an employee perspective, yesterday, Thursday, September 3rd, every associate and employee here at Cypress Village is being tested again as well. We typically do not have those results until Saturday, so we will be reporting on those results next week. Please keep an eye on the weekly update, which has any COVID-related updates on it as the top header and top story. And other than that, you know, we're continuing to hold our own here and stay safe. So again, thanks to all of you for doing the right things and being very cautious and keeping safety at the utmost point of your mind. We want to thank all the residents as well as our staff members for doing so. And with that, we're going to end on birthdays. Today is September 4th, and we've got 4 birthdays today. We've got Barbara Haver, Barbara McCoy, Barbara Tucker, and Charlene Abarelli. Happy birthday, ladies. 3 Barbaras on the 4th. That's unique. Tomorrow we've got Mr. Al Hudak, Bill Rogers, and Norma Minta. On the 6th we've got June King, Beverly Everett, Margie Deegan, Janet Opdyke. Wow, a lot of birthdays on the 6th as well. On the 7th we've got Helen Murphy and Harry Hungate. Harry, happy birthday. You too, Helen. And on the 8th, wow, 6 birthdays. We've got Sid Klein, Gail Rufo, Sandra Rogers, Jim Jeanreau, Arlene Warner, Michael Smith, all on the 8th. On the 9th, we've got 1 birthday, Mr. Bo Rankin. On the 10th, we've got George Pickett, Maureen Penninger, and Lauren Watson. And then on the 11th, we've got Marianne Woods, Janet Ellis, and Ty Morgan. Happy birthday to all of those residents today and for the upcoming week. And, you know, reach out, say hello, wish each of them a happy birthday, belated birthday, future birthday, whatever it may be. Make their day and do something nice. They will appreciate it. And with that, we're going to sign off and tell everybody to have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Thank you.